Salutations everyone, this is Racer giving you some kill confirmed gameplay on the map Bakarra with the gold G36C with the red dot sight and the kick proficiency because this gun has probably the worst assault rifle iron sights in the entire game. They're pretty occlusive, and with the high recoil and view kick, it makes it, you know, very obvious that the red dot is going to be a very good choice for you, and so that's just what I decided to use. I know the red dot doesn't give you any actual benefit other than aesthetic purposes, but this gun, like I said, has a lot of recoil, has a pretty good view kick, and at mid to long range, the iron sights are definitely going to be quite the nuisance. So that's why I use the red dot. You can use what you like. The attachments that I ever only see on this gun is either the heartbeat sensor or the noob tube, and sometimes the silencer. But I use the red dot, and so yeah, take that. So this is map Bakarra. It's the biggest map, you know, before the map packs came out. You know, I guess Overwatch is maybe a little smaller, but what's the other one? Renaissance? I don't fucking know. I don't play those damn maps because you got nothing but try-hard noobs with ACRs playing those. So I'm just gonna stay away from them, you know, until I can start having fun on those maps. But Overwatch seems like a pretty good map. I've only played on it a couple times. But gonna go ahead and get these guys spawn, and immediately get taken out. So I'm gonna go ahead and call my Predator missile. And I see these two blind eye kids right here, and just hit marker. Yeah, knife the air out of frustration, because that's just the magic of Modern Warfare 3. You get hit markers with Predator missiles, but that's okay, I guess. Anyway, map Bakarra is definitely, you know, it's one of the bigger maps in the game, pre or post, you know, map pack. Because you know, it's pretty long, more than anything, but the spawns are definitely the most important part of playing this map, is your knowledge of the spawns. Because this map, you know, most of your spawns are going to be in the four corners of the map. So take a look at your green triangles, and whichever corner is not occupied by those triangles, that's where the red coats are going to be. So go ahead and take your tea party over to that corner and wreck some face. This map is fairly easy to navigate. You just gotta watch out for all the camping spots, like this building right here. The noobs love to camp in this building. So I was just checking it out because I knew that the enemy had to be spawning somewhere near me, so I go ahead and take out that guy. And as soon as I get a kill in like a high traffic or very vulnerable spot such as that, I just get out of dodge. And go ahead and flash these two bitches, and I'm just going to go ahead and put some bolts in their back because they wanted some acupuncture, and I was all out of needles, so I just decided some nice little rounds of my G36 to do the job. And as you can see, I knew some guy was going to spawn right there because that's just that's how this map works, and it's really important to know the spawns. That guy takes me out with his very, very skillful blind eye assassin and scar setup, which you rarely ever see in this game. Go ahead and get my second Predator fail of the map, a match, I should say. As you might know, I'm going for a record. These misses are all on purpose. Another blind eye assassin, Scar Kid, with his very, very skillful shots. I really don't understand why people use the Scar and the ACR so much. I mean, the only difference between those two guns is like the Scar has barely some view kick. And sounds different. I don't know. Shot in the back there by a camper with blind eye assassin and an ACR with a baby monitor. Once again, something you rarely see in the game. Go ahead and drop my precision airstrike on those fools. And yeah, so the G36C is gun I'm using right here, and I gotta say I was pretty happy to see that this gun was coming back, since it hadn't made an appearance in Call of Duty since COD 4, and that was a pretty good gun in COD 4. It was definitely not used very much by anyone, and it was, you know, it was a fairly decent assault rifle. It had similar stats to like the AK, and this kind of stays true here. It has almost as much recoil as the AK. It's got about the same damage output. I don't know about the fire rate. It's it's similar, but I'm sure they're different. I'm not gonna go ahead and waste my time look it up. Gonna go get hit and get Predator fail number 3 because I'm just a boss like that. Gonna go ahead and waste those Predator missiles because I don't need them because I'm Razor, and that's yeah. This gun, when you get shot, its view kick is amazing, especially when you got Blind Eye Assassin, ACR, Heartbeat Sensor Kids, which you may figure out is a recurring theme in this commentary. But you know, it is what it is. I do not get a great score in this game, but you know, a lot of kids love using their overpowered noob setups, and I hear this guy revving up his little turret. Shoot him. I don't know why they have like the MG Master Challenge in this game. It's like get a 5-kill streak on a turret when that's the only turret in the entire game. You know, before the map pack came out. But you know, the G36, I was happy to see it back, and I don't know why it took me so long to use this gun. Because like every time I picked it up from an enemy, you know, which is, you know, it was usually like the default class that had the noob tube and overkill on it. But whenever I picked this gun up, I felt like, you know, this was a pretty good gun, and I was excited to go through my road to gold with this weapon. And once I did, I was disappointed. This gun was definitely not as good as I thought it was going to be. Not as fun as I thought it was going to be using. This gun has a lot of recoil, terrible iron sights, a rather large view kick, and it's fairly decent at close to mid-range. It does suffer at long range because, oh, watch this. Take this guy out, and awareness win, shoot that guy, and because I'm fucking amazing like that, as you all know, because you all subscribe to me. And I figure these guys are going to be spawning back here, but G36 sucks at long range because of that high recoil, and the fact that all your opponents are going to be using SCARs and ACRs and Type 95s, and help PP90 outdo that thing at long range. And finally I get a kill with my Predator because that was just too cool for school at that point. Calling my precision airstrike, and get a couple of kills here. But this gun is like my 3rd highest KD out of all these sight rifles, which I don't understand how that is, because I rarely have any success with this weapon. I don't know, like what the weird combination of like the recoil and all that other stuff, because this gun does have some redeeming qualities. It has a very fast reload. It's pretty good at close range to mid-range, but at long range this thing suffers a lot. Yeah, you can burst fire, but if you get shot at by an ACR and you don't have focus on against Blind Eye Assassin ACR kids, you're going to get mowed down every time. And yeah, I could use focus, but I need kick on this thing for those mid to long range engagements. I've tried taking kick off, and every time I do, I realize that I really need it for those longer engagements. Even though I'm not going to win them all, at least with kick, it does help me win some. And the game lags to shit right here, like Modern Warfare 3 loves to do. So you know, theater mode makes the lag look a little wacky. From my point of view, live during this game, it made it look like I was having 1 frame every 3 seconds. So it was like jitter jabbing, but here it looks like I'm fucking phantom rollerblades or some shit like that. So it makes it look a little weird, but just realize that's all lag. That's not really theater mode's fault that you know, shit's going down like that. And lag does definitely not help the G36C, especially with the way people play this game. But this gun can be pretty good at taking out people funneling out of a pretty close-knit area. It has a pretty decent magazine size with the damage that this gun outputs. But you know, with Blind Eye Assassin SCAR kids, that doesn't matter to them. This gun is not going to be very good at taking out a wide area of people that are like spread out, like the AK-47 is much better at doing. But you know, maybe you guys like this gun, and if that's so, and you don't mind Blind Eye Assassin ACR Heartbeat Sensor kids killing you, that's completely cool with me. But I'm just not a big fan of this gun. I'm rather disappointed in how it turned out, but it's still okay. I mean, it's not a gun that I'm going to use very much, but that's whatever. My final score here is 30 and 11, but as you can tell, all those deaths were from Blind Eye Assassin kids with SCARs and ACRs and Heartbeat Sensors. So who knows what my real score would have been if this game went full bullshit. And as you can see, the guy above me must have grabbed a ton of tags because he finished above me with less kills. And I think that's what's great about Kill Confirmed. Out of all the things from Modern Warfare 3, that Kill Confirmed might be the #1 thing that I hope returns for Call of Duties to come, because it's kind of like a team deathmatch in that kills matter, but there's also still an objective to play. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave your comments below, and see you next time.